Hello, you guys. Jasmine Allure here. Welcome back to my channel. So today, I actually wanted to do my labor and delivery story time with you guys. So most of you guys didn't even know that I was expecting. Yes, I had my Bubba, my baby Lennox. He's actually just turned 7 months. This is my little love bug right here. Look, Bubba. Say hello. Look. Lin. Lin. He's like the happiest baby ever. Super sweet, my little love bug. So I had him back in February, actually the beginning of February, to be exact. So I'm gonna take you guys back to like the end of January, which was freaking super intense. It was a lot. Hold on one second, you guys, I think. So I'm gonna take you guys back to the end of January, which is so crazy. You know, life is gonna happen, things are gonna happen. So end of January here, literally, my brother tested positive for COVID. We all lived together. And then shortly after, my sister tested positive as well. So I'm like 9 months pregnant. I'm like freaking out because literally he was due like within this exact same, like within a week and a half. So I'm like freaking out, like, you know, literally OD, disinfecting, all that type of stuff. Crazy. It was a crazy week. It was my last week of work. I'm trying to like complete my last week of work as well, get all that stuff done. Anywho, my brother ended up testing negative. Then, like I said, my sister was positive. So that Friday, I was like, you know what? Like, this has been a stressful week. I told the kids and hubby, I'm like, let's go to a resort. Let's just kind of get ready for the weekend. Let's exhale. Baby will be here. Oh, look at him. His stuff all hanging on. I think he's tired. I'm like, baby will be here within like a week or less than a week. Like, let's just go. I want to just exhale. Like, I just want to relax. So that's what we did. We went to a resort. We got back, was it Sunday? No, Monday. Monday, took the kids to school, and then I kind of like prepared because I didn't like super duper prepare. So like that Monday, we ended up, came home. I think my sister, remember, because my brother was negative, my sister actually tested negative that night? Well, no, we didn't get there. She was still, I think, well, she hadn't tested yet, but so ended up coming home, like I was just preparing, getting stuff ready, got the kids, picked up my toddler, picked him up from his babysitter, the other ones, that night I remember like eating at the dinner table and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I was like, all right, it's a little, like I felt a little something, it was like a contraction, whatever, but it was like, okay, whatever, it's fine. I was like, I think I'm okay, like whatnot, blah, blah, blah. Cause like that weekend while we were at the resort, like I did walk some and tried to like, you know, walk and just walk around the resort or whatnot. So here we are, like 7, like what was like 8 at night. I like feel contractions, whatever. Put the kids to sleep, put them in bed, and then the contractions like intensified, like they got worse. And I was like, I didn't know because the thing is, with my first one, my water broke, so I went straight to the hospital. And then they like gave me Pitocin, and that's what brought on the contractions. Second one, I had contractions, like, but they were like minor compared to what I had with him. And then they ended up having me walk around, and then like he dropped down further down, and then they ended up inducing me, and they, you know, they gave me Pitocin and all stuff to like further things along. So it was like, okay, cool. So I ended up having contractions like on and off, like super intense contractions, like lasting for like, I don't know, like minutes, lasting for a long time. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I don't know what to do. So I called my sister. I'm like, hey, like something does not seem right. Romain was at work because he works overnight. So I was like, my contractions are starting to increase. Called my sister and she's like, okay, you know what? Let me test. So she tested. She actually was negative. My mom wasn't here. My mom was working. So I called my mom like, hey, like I'm starting to feel something, but I don't know because, you know, according to Google, this and that. My mom was like, wait, like what are you feeling? So I was like, well, let me just see. I'm gonna take a hot shower and then I'm gonna just relax. So I took a hot shower. And then I relaxed, I got in the bed, and then like the contractions like were super intense. Like literally I was like it was a lot. Like it was so intense, right? So I called my mom, I'm like, hey, like I don't know. Because I was really honestly trying to like hold off and wait until Romain got home because he normally gets home around like 2 a.m. And I'm like, I told my mom and she's like, listen, I've had 4 kids, like don't play with it. Like do not play with it. And this was like look at him. It was like a joke, like a standing thing that my stepdad would say, like, oh, I'm gonna deliver the baby right here. Let's go. We can do this at the house, right? It was a joke that he would always say. So mom was like, no, I'm coming home. You're gonna get your stuff, and I'm taking you to the hospital. Like, Romaine can just meet us there. I was like, okay, cool. So whenever she gets here, like, I'm having contractions, like, they're like intense, but I'm like, okay, like, intense but bearable. Like, I think I have a high pain tolerance or whatever. So because in the hospital, mind you, the hospital is like an hour away. And where's your baby? Yeah. Okay, you got it, Papa. So mind you, he goes so, okay, mind you, we get to the hospital, we get checked in, and then the lady's like, oh, they're gonna ask me questions and whatever, I'm checking in. So, okay, we're gonna go ahead and take you back. So I'm like, okay, I mean, yeah. She's asking all the contractions, so, like, I'm like, you know, like, oh, yeah. I mean, I have contractions, they're, like, intense, but I don't know. And she's like, okay, well, you know what, let's just see, let's go ahead. We're gonna admit you into the triage, and then we'll wait for the doctor to come and check you. Cool. Cool, right? So here we are, the hold on, y'all, I hope y'all can see me. Yeah, so here we are, literally. It was a student, because it was the student that was in her, med student in her residency, and then the doctor. So she comes in, and she's like, yeah. So she's like, okay, this, you know, whatever. She's like, okay, so can you, you know, check here? They asked me, they hooked me up to everything, asking me questions, blah, blah. So the student goes to check me, and then she's like, is everything okay? She's like, yeah, but I think I want you to check her. And then she's like, okay. So then she goes, okay, let me check you. She's like, okay, you know. So she goes to check me, and then mom's like, let's go, big numbers, we got this. So I'm like, what? So I'm like literally freaking out, like already like kind of like panicking. Like I was just anxious because I'm like, yo, like listen, like Romaine is not even here. He hasn't even gotten off work. Like I don't even know. Like he was doing a load, and I'm like freaking out because I want him to be there. Yes, you want Dada to be there. So I wanted him to be there, and so I'm saying like I'm like caught up with Lennox. So then the doctor's like, literally I see this look on her face, and she's like, oh my gosh. And so my she's like, all right, come on, throw me some numbers. My mom's like, 5. She's like, all right, keep going, keep going. And then she's like, 6, keep going, 6, keep going. And then literally she's like, yeah, she's like, 7. She's like, come on, let's do some more. And then I'm like, wait, what is this? So I'm thinking this is all a game. Like, this is just like free. I'm like, okay, y'all playing games with me. You guys are really, oh, he's teething. Hold on. So like you guys are legit playing games with me. Like what do you mean like keep going, let's think big numbers, like you know, like what are we like at the casino or something? I don't even know. So I'm like panicking, like just like nervous or whatever. And she goes, she's 9 centimeters dilated. And I'm like, what? I legit got to the hospital and I was 9 centimeters dilated. Legit could have like delivered him at home, like my stepdad had been saying my entire pregnancy. And I'm like, literally, I looked like this. My mom saw me, and my eyes just got huge. I was like, legit, and I was stuck. And she's like, calm down, relax. And they're telling me like to do different breathing techniques and stuff to calm down and relax. And I'm like panicking because I'm like, Romaine's not gonna get here. Like he's not gonna get here in time. Like he's not going to get here in time. So I think my water hadn't completely broken, right? She said she think it had broken because there was some fluid down there. She's like, but I don't know. So she's like, we have to get her to the maternity ward, like delivery ward, like immediately. Like we have to get her to the labor and delivery immediately. So like they're rushing me in. It's just like super fast, everything. I'm like, she's like, calm down, it's okay, I'm having contractions, this is like super fast, super intense. And then she's like, well, do you want to get an epidural? And I was like, honestly, like, I've gotten it with my other 2 kids. Like I know like I was able to tolerate the pain, and I kind of like thought about that like now later on thinking about it. I'm like, what if like, you know, pain wise, because like I did tolerate a lot of pain. Like literally I was 9 centimeters dilated, like 1 more centimeter we were like ready to go basically. So but I told her, I was like, honestly, I've gotten it before. I don't know if I can take, me personally, any more pain. So yeah, so she's like, okay, well, let me see what we can do, if we can get it for you right away. So there was someone else that was in the room next to me that was scheduled to get the epidural, but they talked to the doctor to see if they can put me first, because like literally everything was moving entirely too fast. So she was able to like get me the epidural. Like they rushed me up there, I had to sign all these consents, and I'm like just in pain, and I'm freaking out, I'm shocked because I didn't think I would be at the hospital and like literally 9 centimeters dilated. Like, who would have thought? Like, no one. So we get there, whatever. I call Remain on the phone, like, hey, listen, like, I'm 9 centimeters, like, bro, like, you need to get here, like, legit, as fast as you can. He's driving, and then he tells me when he's driving, he's like literally in slow motion, like, and I was just like, what in the world? So anywho, like, everything went fast. This was like at like what 12 a.m., 1 a.m. I think maybe like at 1 a.m. they had gotten me up there. Like at 1 a.m. they had gotten me up into labor and delivery. Got the epidural about like maybe 1:32, I believe. And then I don't know how long, but after I got the epidural, I was kind of like able to just relax for a little bit, but I still feel like everything was just super fast, and like just it was intense, you know? It was intense. He finally got there, and then literally exactly when he got there, like a minute later, my water broke, like completely, like my water broke. And I was like, this baby was waiting for his daddy to get there. So my water broke, and then we ended up got the doctor, the nurse. I think the nurse came in, she checked me, and then she told the doctor, okay, because I guess when my water broke, like it kind of, the baby, I don't know if the baby went up or whatever, but I was like 8 centimeters. But within like, I don't even know, less than an hour, I think within minutes, like honestly, less than an hour, it was like maybe within an hour, because I feel like I was able to get some rest and some sleep. But this baby is like all in, y'all, hold on. He's teething, and he's also fighting his sleep. So, yeah, that's why. So, yeah, so I think like within an hour or so, I got like 10 centimeters. I started to feel the pressure, and they got the doctor, because the doctor was literally like delivering another baby when I started to feel that pressure. She's like, just hold on, try. And when he came in, like that doctor, I had him at Advent Health in Orlando, downtown. And when I tell you, the doctor was freaking amazing. He was so good. He was just like, his personality was amazing, like the best personality ever. He just was so comforting, and just so like, just so gentle, so sweet. He had like personality. He was funny, and him and his team, and there was also like the med student was with him as well. Buddy, what are we doing? He's like, this is my delivery story. Like, let me be up here. I think he wants to be up. So yeah, so like just like him and his team, they were amazing, guys. Like, they were super amazing. And like, he did a technique, because with all of the other boys, I did tear. Like I think 1st degree, and I think maybe 2nd degree. So with my last one with Braden, I think I had a 2nd degree tear, and then with Bryce, I think maybe the same. So either way, like I did tear, right? With him, no, like he did some type of perineal. Okay, I don't know if I said it right, but like a little, some type of like a kind of like a massage as the baby was coming out, like with his fingers. And y'all, I did not tear at all, no tearing at all. It was super smooth, and baby came out. He, I think, came out within like a few pushes, less than 3 pushes, and they were like, oh my gosh, like everyone was coming to the room to see me, because they're like, you got here, you were 9 centimeters. Like everyone was like super amazed at how calm I was, although like inside, y'all, I was freaking out, like legit freaking out. My mom could see it in my face. She's like, calm down, it's okay, it's okay. So like within 3 pushes, he came out. So he was born, like I think we got to the hospital like at 1 something, 12 or 1. We got to hospital 1. He was born by 5 a.m. that morning. So like everything happened within like a 4 hour to maybe 5 hour. Like it happened super fast. And I was just amazed, because with the other 2, it was way longer than that. Especially the delivery process was extremely long. I didn't have to have any Pitocin, because baby was like, hey, listen, I'm here. This is when I'm coming. It was February 1st, 2022, and he's like, I'm here. Like, what's up? So it was just amazing. Like the delivery was really, like I said, it was fast, it was shocking, but it was the most like beautiful and amazing delivery I've ever had. And it was just so good. And baby Lennox Cole was born 6 pounds, 15 ounces, and 19 inches. So We're so happy. He's like the sweetest, calmest baby ever. He's super happy. He just loves to laugh, to smile, and that's it. Like he barely cries unless he's hungry. When he's hungry, you'll know, and it's still like a calm like cry. But he's just the sweetest thing ever. He's the sweetest thing ever. Like the calmest thing, especially compared to Brayden, because Brayden did not come to play. Brayden's a storm, literally. Brayden the storm. But gotta love him, but no. But this is baby Lennox. So I'll actually like insert some actually like a picture of my last picture with my bump. I'll insert it here. This was like literally like when I told you guys we went on like the little weekend staycation getaway with the family. That's what this picture is from. And then I'll insert like a few. I actually intended, like I really intended to at least vlog the my stay at the hospital, and I got like a few minutes. I'll put that in here if you guys want to see, just so you guys can see it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll put it in here so you guys can see it. But it was like I said, everything happened so fast, and I was just so shocked, and I just wanted to just be in the moment with him. But yeah, so here we are 7 months later with baby Lynn. Baby Lennox. Say hi, Lynn. Say hi. Say my name is Lennox. My name is Lynn. Lynn. He's so sweet, you guys. And if you guys see, like he does have all my boys have had eczema, but he does have like he had a little breakout here around his mouth. So if you see that, that's what it is. But that's it. If you guys want me to do like not weekly, but monthly like vlogs and checkups and stuff, like monthly updates with baby Lennox, let me know if you guys want to see that. But I definitely will be doing more videos. I want to do like a day in life videos, more vlogs, our morning routine, because now it's not just 2, we have 3 littles. So I want to do that as well, because our mornings are hectic. Getting up mornings with a toddler is like, they're intense. Mornings with a toddler are intense. And it's not even a baby, like it's literally the toddler who's 3 years old. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. That's like majority of like my life update. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed my labor and delivery story with baby Lennox. And we will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more mommy and baby or mommy and kids content, let me know in the comments below. Like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Bye. Say bye, Lenny. Say bye, Lynn. Say bye. Hello, beautiful people. So it's been a long time. You guys are probably like, wait, what is she doing in a hospital bed? So I have not seen you guys. We have not seen each other in a very long time. It's been a while since y'all have seen me, since we've caught up. But while I was gone, you guys, yeah, we have so much to catch up on. So hello. So let me see. Let me go out actually. So I haven't seen you guys. We have not seen each other in a very long time. I know it's been a long time since I recorded a video, but while I was gone, I was actually pregnant. So I have to do like a whole, like, I didn't like really document the journey. It was like on my social media and stuff, like on Instagram, like it was on my page and everything, but like I didn't document it on YouTube. It was just a lot going on, so I didn't. But yes, I was expecting, and I actually just delivered my baby boy, another boy. So I am officially a boy mom.
But this, like, I have to do a labor and delivery story time because it was just crazy. No one could tell me that that's how my labor like would go. It was good, but it was crazy. Like, it was crazy good, but like it was just, like I said, it was shocking the way everything happened. But baby boy is here. His name is Lennox Cole, and he's so precious. He was born today, February 1st. Yeah, so I'm just like excited. We're actually in the postpartum room now. Our view is like amazing. It's, well, some construction going on, but we have a view of downtown Orlando. I am going to show you guys. Hold on, let me see if I can show you. And that is our view. Let me see, hold on, if I can like zoom in. Why do I not know? Oh, here it is. Let me see if I can zoom in for you guys. So this is where we are. I honestly wanted to like record the labor part, but I didn't, because like I said, everything happened incredibly fast, and it like literally just made my head spin. It happened so fast, and like legit, it made my head spin because it was just super fast. But he's here. I'm excited. I'm super excited. This is the same hotel that, I'm not hotel, the same hospital that I delivered my, well, now middle child at in Orlando. So I think baby's about to get up. It's time to feed. But yeah, I love this. I love this hospital. I love all the Advent Healths. Like, they're just simply amazing. So I am going to get him up now and get him, see, I know he's getting hungry, so I'm gonna get him up now.